officially now, I guess you all saw that. What's up, everybody? It's another night in the outpost. Hopefully, gonna get something cooking with our boy Sarevsael. I'm really excited for this Pegasus, honestly. Um, that's crazy. Yes, that is very crazy. Um, but yes, we are going to go over the Salvation Wing Angel Sarevsael deck. Um, Pretty interesting. He reminds me more of Grand Blue than he does kind of anything else. I guess somewhat related to Angel Feather as well. But yeah, he calls from the drop zone. What he calls from the drop zone gets an extra 10. So yeah, pretty straightforward. And the Pegasus for Counterblast 1 gives us an extra attack, as does most of the things that got released in this set. So this is Deliver Pegasus, the thing that we're going to be going over, and hopefully going to be making some good deck progress with. When it's placed on rear, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sarevsael in its card name, choose up to one grade 3 or less normal unit from your hand. Call it to rear, it gets 5k until end of turn. If you call the card, you draw. So, it's a card from hand, so you don't get to, and it's before the draw, so you don't get to luck out on any extra pieces in the hand, but it does replenish your hand after you do call. So we're going to see how this goes. If you haven't seen my old video on Sarevsael, I have it sort of at max capacity for resources, so we're gonna have to look at the pieces again, but I think we'll be able to make some pretty easy changes here. Might be able to take some of those out. Actually, no, I think we'll keep it at 2 maples. We'll take out Exalted, because I don't think we need that as much. Okay. So grade 3s, pretty stock standard. 3 extra copies for the Persona. 4 copies of Viral Core Dragon. I have 2 copies of Inflictor Dragon. I went over this last stream as well. But this gets us an extra draw and 10k for an Energy Blast 3 and retire. It's a lot of energy blasting, but Viral Core makes it possible. Hopefully we'll be able to still keep that going. We are trading Counterblast in the deck, so I don't think it's going to affect very much. I think it'll actually play very well into the current configuration. So let's keep our fingers crossed that it actually does. I think we say goodbye to Sadie. Yeah, so grade 2s right now, it's 2 Sadie, 2 Resurgent. Let me just double check that you guys can see what I'm actually putting on the screen here. Okay, perfect. Just okay. 2 copies of Resurgent. Sadie, when it's placed by a card ability, Counterblast 1, draw a card, she gets 5k. Resurgent Dragon, for those turns where you don't have Counterblast anymore. When placed on rear from drop, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, it gets an extra 10k until end of turn. So just really good 20k, 30k beat stick for the Ace Vanguard. Our discard package, including the 2 maples in the grade 1 slots, are 2 spiral cuties, 1 biscotti, all for the draw, and 1 exalted. We're going to get rid of this, I think. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the exalted. And we're also going to... What did I say I was going to do? Yes, the 2 Sadies. And, let's see. That's 3. Definitely... I mean, we don't... We could do 4. Well, I mean, we could do 3, since it's a viable recall target anyway. I mean, it is the recall target now at this point. Okay. Starting to see some opportunities here. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay. I think we... Yeah, we'll say goodbye to the biscotti as well. I think. Get rid of a little bit of energy blast. Slash counter blast here. And we're keeping the spiral cuties anyway, so we still have that little bit of top deck manipulation if we needed it at all. But yeah, okay. Get our 4 Pegasi in here. Welcome to everyone who is with us right now. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good night. A good day. Okay. Do we play painkillers still? I don't think so. I haven't touched this deck since set 4, so quite a bit of stuff has come out that we might be able to fiddle around with. Let's see. What would I be looking for? I guess is a good place to start while I'm looking through this stuff. What am I looking for? Something to replace spiral cuties, maybe? Let's see. What to replace spiral cuties with? Not spiral cuties, sorry. Painkiller angels. Extra shield with topaz. It's an option, I guess. We're always going to be soul blasting Sarevsaels anyway, so let's see why that can't be an option here. What else? What else? What else? Do I have any more topazes? I know I have one playset. I don't know if I'm using them in another deck right now. Oh wait, I will be using the topaz in Hound Razors. So I'm putting it in here. It's only for a little while. Sarevsael calls from drop. Droppity drop. Nope. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, now we're in the single R's. What can we do with soul? What's a decent soul blast? Nothing here. Oh wait, what else did I order for Keter Sanctuary? I think all I got for Keter was... I should have gotten Mumias. I could have sworn I ordered Mumia. But I guess I was wrong. Okay. Where's the... No, where's the Keter order? Where is the Keter order? Oh, there it is. Ooh. I don't know. I feel like there are other things that we can play instead. Yeah, but I don't have any of those other things. What's a Keter deck I've been working on recently that I can take some pieces out of? Okay, maybe we'll just... I think we can give this a try with just the Pegasus change. Yeah, let's give it a try with just the Pegasus change. See what the numbers look like. And then from there, we'll make adjustments as needed. Okay. So I am doing the rest of these in the order of my excitement for the piece that came out. I really liked Sarevsael the last time that I was tinkering around with it, so that's why I'm doing this one right now. I think the next one that I'll do is also largest, because I really like the demon spear dude that he got. He looks really cool, so I'm excited to do that. I wish it was a little bit more consistent with the other pieces of the deck. Would have been cool if it was like another Steam musician or something like that, but I'll take the demon ninja looking dude. I'm fine with that. Okay, so done with the grade 3s. Grade 2s now are 4 Pegasus, 2 Resurgent, 2 Spiral Cutie, and 2 Mine as your country's foundation. Actually, wait a minute. I think we just change this to something a little bit more consistent with shield. A little bit more consistent shield, I mean. Sorry. No, I don't have access to them right now. That's okay. We're just gonna keep going, because that's what we're here for. Let's take our time. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I thought I threw myself a bone from the past. Dang. Could do this though. Do this, and then it doesn't make much sense to do. No. Choose if you have 3 or more rear guards. Can do this, I guess. Minus Your Country's Foundation sounds really fun to like hit in practice. But yeah, in a lot of cases you just don't have it. So this should be okay for now. I do want to go over the blitz orders that Keter has, just to see what other defensive options are available here. But this generic 15k, 15 to 30k should be okay for now. Alright, so that's it for the grade 2s. Oh, yeah. I didn't mention this earlier, but we have 2 copies of Soar Swiftly to save precious lives. Choose up to 3 normal units with the same card name as any of your units from your drop, and put them on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you chose 3 cards, you draw a card. So it's basically a Persona Ride extender. And if you put 3 back, then you draw a card. So this was one of the reasons initially why I didn't pick up any Mumias, because I figured that this would be alright in its place. So there's that. And lastly, the grade 1s. Forceps Angel probably change out to save on Counterblast. Okay. Oh, only one. Okay. So the grade 1s, 3 copies of Forceps Angel. If you Persona Road during the turn, Counterblast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 3 or less card from them, call it to rear, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, and then this unit gets 10k. So she's 18k, she calls something from top, and then bottoms the rest. I do want to change this out. So I will look through the stuff again. Next, 2 copies of Pink Moth Girl Maple, just a really good, consistent call retire piece for Inflictor Dragon. And she's 13k when you do call her. So she gives a little bit of power, and then she retires herself, and you just get her every turn from turn 4 moving forward. Next, 3 copies of Painkiller Angel. Very simple card. At the end of the battle boosted, still blast 1, retire, and draw a card. And then 1 copy of Decker Razor Angel, and 4 copies of Kethlin for our PGs. Let me look through this stuff again, just so that can have a better idea of what this is really going to look like. Maybe I should just take it out, yeah? Let's see. What can we do for... ones, grade ones, grade ones. Nothing yet. I'm hoping kind of for something with a little bit of shield. Top Soul Blast 1, check top 2, choose up to 1 grade 3 less card from among them. Call to rear, put the rest at the top in any order. And you can fix draws and stuff like that. Nothing. Actually, we'll take the Trumpet of Blessing out, just in case. Nothing still. Soul Blast 2, check top. Put it back into slow. No. No. Nothing else here. At the end of battle, this unit boosted. If your opponent's vanguard's grade 3 or greater, retire this unit. Choose one of your vanguards and get 10k until end of turn. Nah. And the other unit's placed. No, it's a counter blast. I mean, you can. It does give you a retire for counter blast. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's a lot of counter blast. Oh dear. Yeah, thankfully we're trading out counter blast. But the counter blast that we have now, I mean, it'll basically be activating at the same rate as current. Do we do truncates? Do we play for early rush with truncates? We could. Let's see, because back row usually would just be, what would it just be? Keep looking. Put these down for fun. Put these down as a half serious maybe. Thank you again to everyone who is joining me in this little deck build with me session. Feel free to deck build with me as well. Lend me, not lend me, speak to me your deck building woes. I'm here to hear it. I'm here for it. I'm here to suffer with you. Uh, Hope everyone's having a good day wherever they are. It's all just painkiller angels. No. When placed on rear or discarded. No. Bottom, no. Grade 3 units, no. See, I know. Okay, they're the deck erasers. I'll keep them as a maybe as well because they're 15k overall in a turn. That's kind of better than a one-time rearguard swing. I'm tempted to just toss the Sparars in here as a lull, but I don't know if I want to do that. But they are. It's an extra 5k per turn because they're 13. They boost their 8. They're contributing 18k. They don't restand, and I need an order to. I need the set order that gives grade 3's boost to keep that consistent. So I don't think I'm going to do that. We are going to do a little bit more searching. This time through Zikomons. Oh, what's happening? Okay. We're really going to look through everything. Oh, here it is. Okay, choose one of your units being attacked. It gets 10k. If it's the third battle of that turn or more, it's 15. If it's the fifth battle of that turn or more, it's 20. If your opponent's G-Zone has a face-up card, it gets 10k until end of turn. So it goes up to 30. It's a little bit more consistent at 20. Especially you are fighting against anything that has that fifth attack, but then you have to hold it until that fifth attack. Other than that, it's still 10 at the very minimum. So this is also a maybe. In place of the other blitz order that we had. Yeah, because there's no field requirement, so at least it gets through that as well. No. Heavenly Bright. Shout out to Akina for for playing that. What else? We got Reedy. No, that's more Soul Blast. No, of course not. What are we doing over here? Soar Swiftly? No. Divine Sister Sorbet. Then you boosted if your unit was placed on rear by a Vanguard's ability this turn retire. Choose. In your soul, drop one of the bottom die. Choose one of your rear guys. It's 10k until end of turn. This actually might be really good now. I didn't like it before, but I think it's really good now. So we're gonna play Sorbet. We're gonna play Sorbet. I know that I have a playset of her, kind of just lurking through these bulk piles here. So going to get her. I don't have the promos yet, but I will be getting them hopefully next month. If what do you call it? If Canada Post decides to not go on strike again. Well, to resume the strike. It never really ended, I guess. but yeah, just hoping. Just hoping. Nope, nothing there. Come on. There's a second one. Oh dear. Do I not have a playset of this card? There is no way. Oh no, there could be a way that I don't have a playset of this card. Oh. Uh-oh. That is not... Oh, never mind. False alarm. Okay. So, let's look at this again. I guess we're not playing truncates, which is okay. As well, I guess. Let me just put this away. These go here. Okay. Nice and... Okay, good. Nice and clean. Okay. 4 copies of Sorbet, becoming a knight in the future. Trumpet of Blessing. I guess we're not playing Trumpet anymore. What are we soul blasting for then? What are we soul blasting for nowadays? Now that we're getting rid of Painkiller. Spiral Cutie. 2 copies of Spiral Cutie. That's it. Wait, what does Viral Core? It's the 5k, right? It's 5k, yeah. It's just for the 5. Is it worth it? I mean, we can... I guess I can use this to replace the forceps. Drop. Yeah. We'll drop the forceps. Keep Maple at 2. Because free unit every turn is nice. Yeah, and then we'll drop Painkiller to 2. So that's 4 consistent. 5 consistent. So oh no, what am I saying? What am I saying? These 2 are the 1 time, and then the Viral Cores can go bananas with the mid to late game. We're going to switch out the Blitz orders as well. Okay. Okay, I think with the current setup, it should play pretty well. So what I'm seeing now is... Okay, never mind. We'll just hopefully see it when we play here. Okay, so grade 1s are now 2 Maples, 4 PGs, 4 Sorbets, 2 Painkillers, 2 of the grade 1 Blitz order from set 5, and 1 Decarazer. Yeah. Okay. I think this is fine. Maple will most likely be behind Vanguard, and Sorbets will probably be behind what's his face? Inflictors. Let's see how it goes. This is a very thread the needle deck we have here right now. So if you haven't already noticed, I added the damage zone area here, so we can see the damage in vertical. Still no space for attack and drop, but that's something I'm willing to be in. What do you call it? I'm willing to have off camera for the most part. Okay, let's look at this. Ooh, okay. Redraw one. Deliver Pegasus is a discard target anyway. Okay, it's actually pretty nice because we can actually activate. We can activate the sorbet right away if we discard the Sarevsael here. Okay, here we go. Even, we go first. 1. So we're going second. Stand up the Vanguard. We draw. Discarding Deliver Pegasus. To ride. Tranquilia. We go to 3 energy. We draw off of Surrendus. Call Sorbet. And swing for 16. Drive, check, heal. Is good. Damage. Okay. Let's see. There. Okay. Nothing. Second attack. Stand. Draw. Crit. Yikes. We can, yeah, we'll just discard the Sarevsael here. Ride. Tranquilia skill, reveal 3 different grades. 3, 1, 0. Check top 5. To call the Maple so that we can retire it, and we have that ready for turn 4. Yes. Okay. And then Blaster Dark when it's placed. CB1, retire the Maple, gets drive +1, and we retire something. And then, let's see. We can, yeah, we'll call the Sorbet here to be our trigger sponge. And this Sorbet gives an extra 10k to it too. We're at 6 energy now. Before I forget, we'll swing 18 Twin Drive. Vanguard first check. Second check. Nothing. Retire. Choose a Sarevsael. Put it to the bottom. And the Sorbet gets 10. Let me swing with that. Okay. Damage 1. Nothing. Can I fit 6 damage here without having to overlap? Let's see. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. As soon as I start... Actually, no, I'll just do it like this. Just a little bit of an overlap here. Okay. See, damage 1. I mean, damage 2. No, we'll use this. 25. And another 25. Wait. 25 overall, and then 30, 40. Stand. Draw. Front. Discarding Resurgent to ride Sarevsael. 9 energy. Counterblast 1. Search for Sarevsael. Get 10k. Going second. Use Tuff. Actually, because the lane's really bad. So let's do this. Because we get 5 attacks this turn. And pretty screwed anyway. So we're going to YOLO it here. Decorator gives 5k. I'm just going to put this here because it's going to get it no matter what. And Inflictor does its thing after. So let's swing. This would be 23 to Vanguard. Swing here, 21 skill, with Energy Blast 3. Retire 1. Rearguard in another column. Draw. Yikes. Gets 10k, so it's 31. Swing with Sarevsael. Energy Blast 4 to 2. To call. Where do we put it? I think it's the same. Yeah, put Pegasus here. And then Pegasus skill. Oh no. Has to call from hand. Yikes. Right. Damn. My hand's ugly. So maybe not the Pegasus this turn, but we're kind of dead. It's okay. Call Resurgent, gets 10 and then a 10 from itself, and then 5 from Decorator. First, second, nothing. Okay, and this is 35. Okay, opponent's turn, we take 1 power, take 2, nothing. We intercept. And then toss out the guard. Okay, stand. Draw. Yikes. Yo, that's so bad. We're at 5. Damn, the Vero Core really is needed. We just didn't get it today. And I guess that's why we need Mumias. Okay. This is 23. Swing. Oh, wait, no, before that. Sorry. Counterblast 1. You search for Sarevsael. Man. Vero Cores are right on top now, too. So Vero Core needed in hand more than anything else. I keep getting the 2 of, and I don't get the the set, the setted card, which is funny. Okay, yeah, so this 23. This is also 23. And first... Oh, wait. Before that. Energy Blast. What do I have in hand? Nothing good. So, Deliver Pegasus. Not an option. Yeah, we just call Resurgent again. 10, 10, 5. And then we go first. Draw power to here and draw. Second, heal is good. And this is, I gave one trigger here. Yeah, gave one trigger here. So 31, and then this would be 45. Damage, nothing. We're 5 now. Intercept, guard for 15, guard for 20, and we're dead. Yeah. Viral core or bust. That's how it is. I was hoping to get it off of the Inflictor Dragon draw, but alas, 'twas not to be. Here we go again. Redraw 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Okay. Even, we go first. Even, we are first. Draw. Discard Spiral Cutie. Tranquilia. Soul Blast Horrendous, bottom deck, and draw. Okay. We take 1 damage. Inflictor, our turn, we draw. PG, go to 3. Discarding Deliver Pegasus. To ride Blaster Dark, Tranquilia, reveal 1, 1, 0, 3. Check top 5. There's the Sorbet. Yeah, we'll take the Sorbet out. Then retire it. Counterblast 1 for the extra drive. And yep, that's it. Swing, twin drive first. Second, nothing. Okay. Oh, forgot. Damage 1. Damage 2. Stand. Draw. Pegasus. I think we just discard the order to ride Sarevsael. Go to 6 energy and Counterblast 1 to search for Persona copy. that to hand. Call Pegasus. Counterblast 1. To call a card from hand, and it gets 5k. Yeah, call it here. And then, since I called, I draw. Damn. Can't get any good front line, which sucks. I'm thinking, what grade 1s would be good? Oh well. That's fine. I guess. Oh, I should just call it here. Because they're still just grade 2. So. I'll call the maple here. Okay. Now we attack stuff. Don't have a great drop zone though. Whoa, what's happening? The deck does not want to give me viral core dragons for some reason. Okay, this is 10. She gets 5, and she gets 5 for being in front of her. This is 23. Energy Blast 4. To call another copy of it. And gets 10k. Oh. Sorry. And we go first check. Front. Okay, that's good at least. And second check. OT. Okay. Yeah. Trigger the 100 million here. Draw. There's the viral core. Okay. Heal is probably not good. And this is another drive check. Okay, so we're definitely going to live the turn. We'll just go to 5. 1, 2. Intercept with the Pegasus. 30, 48, 33. That's how many? 3 attacks. Oh, it's 4 attacks. Okay, one more. PG. Discarding Resurgent. Oh, yeah. Okay, stand. Draw. Persona Ride. Draw. Okay, so Persona, everyone gets 10 in the front. Sorry, I'm just always adjusting everything here. Everything gets 10 in the front. Yeah, so the 5 energy. call Viral Core. Probably hold off on the call there. Yeah, we'll hold off on the call. Counterblast 1. Search for another copy. Oh damn, I don't have one. Never mind. I should just have thing. Oh well. It's an ugly game state now. No, this is still fine. 23. What I'll do here. How many things do I have installed? Just one. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we swing here first. This is 18 plus 5 because of Deck Eraser, 28. And this one is also, so last that, 28. Energy charge 3. Energy charge 3, right? Yes, energy charge 3. So this is 8 energy. And then we do Vanguard. 23. Skill of Sarevsael. Energy Blast 4. Down to 4. We'll call Deliver Pegasus. Yeah, Deliver Pegasus here. Tie the Maple. Gets 10 off the call, 10 for the persona, and 5 for the thing. 5 for the Deck Eraser. Deliver Pegasus skill. When it's placed on rear, Counterblast 1. Choose a card. Choose a grade 3 or less card from hand. Call it to rear. We'll call Inflictor Dragon. Inflictor gets 10 for persona, 5 off of the Pegasus call. Okay. So first check. Oh. 5 off of the Pegasus call. And did I draw? No, I didn't. So since I called, I draw. Okay. First check. Heal is good. What do we heal? We have Sarevsael. Let's see if we can get these back into the deck somehow. Power to 45. This is going to be 38, 48. This will be 45, 38. Okay. Power to Pegasus. Second check. Critical. All effects to in here. Okay. And this is going to be 45. Then Inflictor. Swings. Energy Blast 3 to 1. Retire. Pegasus. 10k. Hold on. 15. Yeah. It's 48 with crit and I draw. Okay. End of turn. Alright, we have 9 cards in hand. Okay, damage 1. Nothing. Just dump all of the shield value we have here. I'll discard the Deliver Pegasus, I guess, for that. That's 4 attacks covered. Do we do that? Yeah. Watch me draw a heal anyway. Oh no. Okay. Just gonna keep playing it out. Stand. Draw. Heal. Okay. First things first. Persona Ride. Draw. Okay. 10 to front. We go to 4 energy. With Viral, we go to 7, and that's all we need to get one more full Inflictor turn here. Yeah. Yeah. Call Viral Core. Viral Core skill. CB1. Check top 5. Oh, damn, nothing. I guess we just get stuff out of the deck now. So we'll do this. Okay. Now that gets 10. 4, 7. Okay. Yep. So this swings first. This is 13, 23, 28. 28, 33. Yep. This is, oh, sorry, not 33. Soul Blast. Yeah, now it's 33. So, I won't boost with the Deck Eraser, so it gets the extra 5, and then I energy charge to 7. Yeah, so 33. This is also, yeah, so Energy Blast 3, retire, Viral Core, 10k, draw, damn, okay, next, Sarevsael 23, Energy Blast 4, to call, oh shoot, I forgot about this. Damn. Okay. You know what? I'm going to play it. Where though? 13 behind 23, 36. Yeah. Call here. Yeah, so it would be boosting 36. And now we call Deliver Pegasus here. 30, 35. We'll call here. 35 for this lane. Deliver Pegasus. Skill, Counterblast 1. Call a card from hand. I think it's 5k. Damn. So, I guess the safer bet would be to call the Deliver over this. Because then this becomes a consistent 30 before I drive check. And then, yeah, and then I'm able to call the Resurgent here. Gets 5k off of this and this. So this goes up to plus 20 anyway. So it's 30, 35. Okay, first check. Second check. Front. And this swings for 40. This swings for 45. Yeah. Resurgent doesn't feel as... I mean, Resurgent still feels okay. It's placed from drop. That's the problem. Because the Liver Pegasus kind of is not that. Well, all of these decks are getting a new piece in the festival collection anyway, so I'm not too concerned with how they're feeling exactly right now. Actually, you know what? We're just going to change the Resurgence. Yeah, we'll change the Resurgence, because at this, I feel like at this point in the deck, you just want to be calling the Pegasus to get the extra attack. So let's get rid of the Resurgent Dragons for now. We're going to play Truncate Breaths. I'm just going to shoehorn them in, and we're going to get rid of the order here as well. And we're just going to play Truncate Breaths. Where's the rest of these? Where are the rest of them? What? Oh, there. And there. And I think that was it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. So these are going to become... These are going to become Truncate Breath. So, oh, gotta fish it out again. Pull this out. Then pull this out. Oh no, it's just it's over here. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, the counterblast just evaporates almost instantly. So not feeling too great there. And another thing I'm not really liking right now. Can't put my finger on it though. Oh, I only got 3. Hopefully, I hope everyone is having a good day today. It is like 2:30 a.m. for me right now. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning for me, and grateful to everyone who has dropped by, even if it was just kind of in passing. Appreciate the company. So far, the Sarevsael changes are not feeling great. Not feeling as good as I thought they would be. Like I think it's because the Marlene just felt really good for the most part. That I was kind of expecting the same thing here. Not getting it right now, but it's okay. We're gonna keep playing, and we're gonna keep going until we feel something. And then I'm going to put the what deck to play pull up after. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. Redraw 3. Okay. Alright, here we go. Even we go first. Or first. Draw. Discarding a truncate to ride. Oh, not Sarevsael. Tranquilia. Take 1. Draw. Discarding Maple. Nice. To ride Blaster Derp. 1, 3, 2. Yeah, 1, 3, 2. Check top 5. Grade 1 or less. Okay, yeah, we'll call Sorbet. And counterblast 1, retire it. To get Twin Drive, we will check the top with a truncate. Bottom. Since we bottom, we check again. Okay. It's a crit, by the way, everybody. We'll call Sorbet here. And we swing. Blaster Dark for 10. Twin Drive. Crit. I'm assuming they are 2 to passing, or they're guarding it, so all effects. Second heal is good because they have 0 damage at this point. And then this is 18. Okay. Damage 1. Pegasus. Damage 2. Draw trigger power. And draw. It's a draw. Okay. Stand. Draw. PG. We'll discard a draw to ride Sarevsael. We're at 6 energy now. Play Viral Core first. CB1, check top 5. To call. Let's see, what do we call here? We'll get the field ready first, I guess. So, get Decorator out. Decorator gives 5 on attack, not presently, but just leave it like that. And then we'll Sarevsael search as well. So let me angle it like this, so it's a little bit easier to tell how much damage there actually is. Oh yeah, search deck. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Split up, please. The Pegasi need to be moved. Okay. Add that to hand. Plus 10 to Vanguard for the search. And we start attacking. So this is not this one yet. Do we have Sarevsael in here? No, we don't. What are we calling? I guess we just call truncate. Yeah, so this is 18. 23. Yeah, 23. And we swing 23 down to 2 energy. Call truncate. Gets 10 McCall, and then it'll get 5 from Deco Razor. Check top. Put it bottom. Check top again. Okay, I'll take it. Drive check. Martinoa. 100 milli over here. Actually, no, over here. This lane's smaller. Over here. Draw. Second check. Persona copy. Nice. We swing here. 25. Drive check. Front. Okay. And we drive check here for Painkiller. Okay. End of turn. Next turn. Damage 1. Oh, there's Pegasus. Damage 2. And damage. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Okay, so that's 3 attacks. We will guard, double intercept, 30. That's 4. And then we'll PG 1 with Painkiller. Okay. Stand. Draw. Persona Ride. We draw. Yikes. Okay. Go to 5 energy. And then we do Viral Core skill, CB1. Check top 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Call Sorbet. Not really worth it in my opinion, but we get a piece, so I guess it's okay. And then we'll play my favorite dragon, Truncate Breath. Check top. Spiral Cutie back to bottom. Check top again. Okay. The shenaniganry can continue. We still have no. Oh wait, this. Yeah, I'll call it over this sorbet here. So this gets 5. Okay, powers. Let's do this here. So this is 10. Actually, let me just use these ones. 10, 15 on attack, sorry. 5, 10, and that's that. Okay. Truncate swing for 30. Yeah. And then Viral Core swing for 23, 36. Energy, Soul Blast. Energy charge 3. Swing here. Swing Vanguard. Vanguard skill, Energy Blast 4. Calling. Guess Truncate Breath, yeah. Truncate. It gets 10 off the call, 10 for itself. Actually, no, we're just going to call it over the other Truncate because it gets the extra 5k here. So, let's call that over. So, plus 20, 25. Yeah, plus 25. First. Second. Oh, wait. I can check top first. This goes to bottom. And then we check damage. Drive check. First check. Heal is good. Power here. healing a Pegasus, so we have that for next turn if we survive. I mean, we have PG. We can take one. Second check. Heal again. Even. If I roll even, then I heal. Even. Nice. We heal. Heal another Pegasus. Because why the hell not? Why the heck not? Sorry. Down to 3. Damage. Plus 20. We swing for 55. End of turn. Okay. Damage 1. Power. Damage 2. Nothing. That's 2. Say there are 3 more attacks. 28, 43, 48, 50 as PG. Still 4 cards in hand. 2 heals, 1 crit. Standing 5. I didn't activate the sorbet. I'm silly. But anyway, it's fine. Draw. Persona Ride. Draw. We go to 7 energy. What is with these draws, man? What are with these draws? Okay. This is the YOLO turn. So, 10. 10. Whatever goes there will be 15. Okay, yeah, we'll call sorbet here. Chevalmia there. It's 25. This lane sucks, but that's all we can do. Sarevsael. Search for... Oh, last one. Nice. Okay. So we add this to hand. 3 heals. Okay. We swing here first. This is 25. Yeah, 25. Then we swing Viral Core. This is... Oh, I can't boost. So 28. This goes plus 20. 28, Soul Blasting, Sarevsael to go to 10 energy. Do I need to go to 10 energy? No, yeah. Let's go to 10 energy. And we get the extra 5s. So 28. Sarevsael swings. And this will be for 33, 41, Energy Blast 4 to call Deliver Pegasus. Yeah, call Deliver Pegasus here. Then Deliver Pegasus skill. Counter Blast 1. Call the Sarevsael. It gets 5k. So 10 off of Persona, 5 off of the call, and then 5 off of the Decorazer. And then we get our twin drives. Oh, I get my draw first. And then I get my twin drives first. and second. Yeah, I drew into all the triggers there, so not great. Not great in the draw department, but yeah, we still have this sorbet. First, we're going to retire the unit, choose a grade 3 with Sarevsael in his card name, put it to the bottom of the deck, choose one of my units, it gets 10k. We'll give it to the Sarevsael over here. Oh no, this needs to be plus 20. Okay. And then this over here is 10 off the call, 20 off of persona, 38. Skill of the other sorbet, retire. And put a Sarevsael to the bottom. Choose one of my other units, give it 10k. And now we swing in for 53. And then after that we are dead. Because all the heals in the deck are gone. Yeah. Whew. Damn. Okay, starting to feel a little bit better. The truncates just being able to top deck check is really nice, and we found a good timing for the sorbets as well. Well, I feel like they were always there. I just didn't really pay attention to it until now. So that's really nice. Deck erasers are okay. Yeah, I think. What would I take out? This is the problem. Because I only have one deck eraser. Oh no, two. One, two. This one. Oh yes, we would take out the painkillers. That's what. Painkillers. And then I need to take out. Oh no, it's just the one. Just the one. Let's see. Let's look at the options again, because my main issue now seems to just be not having the best call option. So let's take a look at these again. Yeah, not having the best call options for Pegasus. Sacrosanct placed from deck. No. Do we just do the Do we just play the Exalteds? Two copies of Spirar, and then where is it? For flares, this won't work. What else is there? What are the other? What else? What are other grade 1 options that we can mess around with here? Let's see. Let's see how this goes. But what do I take out again? This. And what did I take out the offensive order for? Sorbets. Placed on rear by a card ability gets 5k if it was placed from deck. Come on. Yeah, really not finding great options here. And place stone rear during your main phase. Counterblast 1, choose up. No. Restless card. No. Nothing. Because the numbers just don't feel great. Nope. Numbers don't feel great. Let's give this let's see if this does anything. I don't want to just play one of this. That's the problem. Let's see. Painkiller. At least this also kind of opens up the potential placements for things, because that's what I've mostly been having a problem with. Play the 1 Spirar, I guess. And we'll play 2 Prides to protect. I can find another one. Feel like we might be overcooking this one a little bit. Just a bit. But I think it's okay. Don't much care. Come on. Where is the order? come on. Nothing? Come on. What set is this from again? I can't even find it. Oh, there. Set 3. I can see the boxes it might be in, but I doubt there are any copies in there because I moved all of them in here. At least I thought I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Let's see how this goes. Dropping the amount of shield a tiny bit. But we are keeping the aggro up because I feel like that's what we need to do right now, because the numbers don't feel good. The numbers do not feel good at all. Again, just in comparison to the Marlene numbers yesterday. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. I was actually supposed to stream yesterday, but Wi-Fi went out, so it did not have the ability. I could yesterday. Alright, here we go. Redraw 1, 2, okay. Even we go first. Odds, we're going second. Okay. Extra energy. Draw. Discarding Spiral Cutie first. To ride. Soul Blast, draw. Draw off of starter. And swing at Vanguard. Drive check. Another Viral Core. We can discard that. Yeah. No. We'll discard the Pegasus. Okay, damage. Nothing. Damage. Power. Stand. Draw. Heal would have been nice. Discarding Pegasus. To ride. Blaster Dark. 0, 3, 1. Checking top 5 for a grade 1. Get the sorbet. Sorry. Counterblasting 1 to retire and get the extra drive. Play Truncate, check top. Keep it on top. It is the grade 3 order. Grade 3 boost order, I mean. And we'll swing here first. We're at 6 energy now. 10. First, nothing. Second, heal is good. Oh, should have counterblasted the maple. I'm going to pretend I counterblasted the maple. Because practice. Okay. Power to truncate, swinging for 20. I'll take 1 damage. Nothing. I'll take 2 damage. Power to Blaster Dark. Intercept. Guard. 4 attacks. Stand. Draw. Discarding a Pride to protect. To ride. Sarevsael. Go to 9 energy. We'll play a Pride to protect, discarding Real Core. Yeah. Sarevsael skill, CB1, check top, check deck. For a Sarevsael, add it to hand, plus 10 to Van. We have this active right now. 9 energy. So we got the ability to boost and thing. Okay. Calling Viral Core first. How many counterblast? It's one more. And the turn we're at 9 energy. I energy blast 7. We'll go back up to, oh no, we can't. There's the thing. Okay, that's fine. Counterblasting 1 to check. Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will call a Viral Core because we can boost with it. Shuffle. Cutting. And then we'll play Truncate Breath, checking top, leaving it on top. Well, actually, I should put it on the bottom because I'm going to Pegasus this turn. I don't want to draw that. So check top again. Another crit. Okay, fine. We'll call Sparar. And during my turn, it gives everything in front of it 5k. So it's just a 13k base deck raiser. Okay. 4 cards. We're going up to... no, we're staying at 4. Or no, we're going up to 6. Okay. First attack is 15, 13. This one. 26. Yeah, 26. This one is going to be 28. This is 23. Skill. Energy Blast 4 down to 5. Calling. And then what do we call on this side? Yeah, we call this. Okay. Calling Deliver Pegasus. When placed, Counterblast 1. Choose a card from hand. Call it to rear. And then it gets 5k. It's 5k. And since I called, I draw. Yep, first check. PG, second check. Another PG. Okay. Interesting. This gets 10k off of the Sarevsael call. So this will be 25. And then this is 18. We're going to Energy Blast 3. It's down to 2. Retiring... What do we retire here? Retire the Pegasus to draw and get an extra 10k. So 15, 28. Okay, damage 1. Damage 2. We go power. Draw card. Ooh, okay. 38. 38. 38. That's 4. 43. Okay. Stand. And draw. Persona Ride. Draw. 10. And a 10. And a 10. From drop, we call the Maple to rear. We have something to retire with the Inflictor. Actually, no. We don't. Actually, we do. Call the Maple here. So Maple gets 10 off of Persona, 5 off of herself, 5 off of Sparar. So she's 28 plus 13, 41. Inflictor here, 26, 36. Okay, going to 5 energy. Oh, wait a minute. I see. I see where the problem is. Okay. Yeah, I need that in my hand. I need the viral core in my hand. That's okay. We continue playing. We swing this first. 40. No. Swing Inflictor 36 first. And then 41. And Sarevsael. Sarevsael is... Oh wait, I didn't search first. Let me search first. So that will be 33. Okay. So 33. Energy Blast 4. Down to 1. We call Deliver Pegasus over Maple. 10, 10, and 5. And then the delivers skill, CB1. Call Sarevsael here. Sarevsael gets the 5k off of that call and 10 off of Persona, so that's 28. Okay, first check. Second check. Nothing. Oh wait, since I called, I draw. Second check. Nothing. More of the same. Okay. 28 and 35. Okay, there's definitely quite a bit of tweaking I still need to do with this deck, but it's 4 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I think... Oh man, the Inflictor part was so fun, but I think I have to let it go now. Maple's really good still, so I don't think that's going to be moving. Yeah, it's just Deliver Pegasus kind of changing the deck. Because what is it supposed to call? Choose a grade 3 or less normal unit from your hand. Call it to rear. It gets 5k. I don't know. That's weird. Very weird. Yeah, I have to think about this one a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna call this stream here for now, everybody. Thank you for spending your time with me this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Just like always, I'm gonna end with the current deck profile, kind of my thoughts on it as we're going through it, and then yeah, we'll call it an evening from there. I'll start with sorting everything first, actually. So, sorry, I said I was going to give my thoughts, and I was kind of just thinking all in my head. So, my kind of look at, yeah, my feel of the deck right now is it feels like it's just missing a way to generate numbers a little bit better. I guess I haven't seen enough of the sorbets to do it, but I think that I need to recalibrate the grade 3s of the deck, because do I need to recalibrate the grade 3s, or should I just yeah, still a lot of thinking required for this one for me. I like, because I really like Inflictor Dragon. It's not great. It's not sustainable anymore because of um, just the attack ordering now, I guess. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Because now you have to call the viral cores from hand. Well, I mean, you can call them either way, but you just well, actually no, you do have to call them by hand now. You basically, as long as you're not calling, if you're calling with Pegasus, then you're calling everything else from hand. And that's, I think, the biggest learning curve that I have right now, because I'm so used to having the drop zone kind of as this pick and choose playground for the deck, and playing the Pegasus makes it a little bit weird. I like that 5th attack though. I just need to find a new setup for the deck to make it feel better, because I think I'm getting closer to it. I'm getting a little concerned because it's just turning into Spur in the back row again, kind of like with Helmveld, but I think the deck can utilize its I think the deck can utilize Spur pretty well to keep numbers consistent for pre and post Vanguard swing, because the post Vanguard swing, everything kind of stays at around 30. It's the pre Vanguard swings that really suck. If you're not persona riding, which you're almost never not persona riding, but just kind of from the get go, you want to be able to hit a lot harder. I mean, we in turn 4 we swung for 41 with that Maple Lane, which isn't too bad. But we're going to keep playing around with this here. Okay, let's do this deck profile. Oh, that's not ready yet. My bad, everybody. All right, so here is the current deck profile for Sarevsael. I'm running Serendis into Tranquilia. Tranquilia's skill, for anyone who doesn't know, when it is rode upon, reveal 3 cards with different grades from hand. Check the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 1 or less unit from among them. Call it to rear. Shuffle your deck. If you do not call a card, you can call this card instead. So you get a free call no matter what. Not a free call, but you get a guaranteed call. And that helps us with grade 2 of the ride line, which is Blaster Dark. When placed on rear or vanguard, counterblast 1, retire another rear guard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and this unit gets 1 drive until end of turn. Just the extra drive is fun. I don't really like the Sarevsael ride line very much, so I went with the extra drive check, and sometimes it's just really fun to double crit people. Turn 2. And then of course we have Sarevsael himself. Once per turn, counterblast 1, search your deck for a Persona Ride copy of him, add it to hand, and he gets 10k. Then when it attacks a Vanguard, Energy Blast 4, choose a grade 3 or less normal unit from your drop, call it to rear, and that unit gets 10k until end of turn. So that's his whole gimmick, and that's how he felt before all of these changes. not all these changes, but before Pegasus. And now trying to figure out the play style of the deck with Pegasus is, again, the challenge that I'm facing here. But let's get into the main deck. So we have 3 copies of 3 more Persona copies. We have 4 copies of Viral Core Dragon. Viral Core Dragon. I don't know how you pronounce this dragon's name. But its ability is when it's placed on rear from hand other than during the battle phase. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sarevsael in its card name, you can counterblast 1. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 from among them. Call it to rear and then shuffle your deck. Then its second ability is when it attacks, Soul Blast 1. It gets an extra 5k until the end of the battle. And if you Soul Blasted a grade 3 or greater card with Sarevsael in its card name, then you can countercharge 1 or energy charge 3. This deck never runs out of, well, it does run out of it because there's a lot of outlets for both resources, but you do keep a good chunk of it with Viral Core Dragon, or you always have a reservoir of it with Viral Core Dragon. Next, experimental piece, obviously. Oh, actually, it's not visible on the vertical, so I'm just going to move it or make this a little bit more compact. There we go. 2 copies of Pride to Protect. All your grade 3 rear guards get boost, and it's played with discarding a card from hand. Very plain, very simple. This thing came out set 3 of Overdress, so it's been around for quite a bit. But again, very simple, and there are a lot of grade 3s in the deck, so yeah, just having a grade 3 in the back that can boost does help with the effectiveness of the grade 3s that are in here, taking up space. But again, very experimental still. I don't know if I want to keep it or if I want to build on it. Right now, I'm looking at building on it. So we'll see how it goes. Next, the reason I'm playing this Heavenly Arrow sure hit Sporar when it's never going to be in the front row, and it doesn't stand. The deck doesn't stand anything, so the first ability is moot. But its second ability basically is the same as Decarazer. It's a grade 3 Decarazer, and during your turn, all of your other rear guards in the same column as this unit get 5k until just get 5k. Next, 2 copies of Inflictor Dragon. I might switch these out for Sparars. I'm not sure, because again, I am running out of call from hand targets for Deliver Pegasus, so I'll have to see what we do. But yeah, when it attacks a Vanguard, you Energy Blast 3, retire a rear guard in another column. So this is where retiring the Maple that gets called for free kind of comes from. But yeah, once you do that, draw a card, and this unit gets an extra 10k until the end of the battle that it's attacking. Next, we have 4 copies of Deliver Pegasus, the new card of the deck that just got released in set 7. When it's placed on rear, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Sarevsael in its card name, counterblast 1. Choose up to 1 grade 3 or less normal unit from your hand, call it to rear. It gets 5k until the end of turn, and if you call the card, you draw a card. Really good on paper, a little clunky in practice so far. I'm not going to write it off, obviously, but yeah, I am looking forward to rereading some of the future support that this deck is getting, just to see where this card kind of lands, because I really was excited for it, because it just sounded like, oh, extra attack. I love extra attacks because I'm an extra attack bum. But yeah, it's a little bit a little bit of a different direction than where the rest of the deck was headed, in my opinion. Next, 4 copies of Truncate Breath Dragon, just a really good plug-and-play card, in my opinion, for any Keter Sanctuary deck. When this unit is placed on rear, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top or the bottom. If you put it on the bottom of your deck, then you can look at the top card of your deck again. Sarevsael just calls from drop all the time. Deliver Pegasus also gives us a proc of this before we drive check, which is nice. So right now, Deliver Pegasus is best friends with Truncate Breath or Viral Core, but not much else, sadly. Moving on, we have 2 copies of Spiral Cutie, mainly for the Soul Blast to draw when discarded during the ride phase. But a second ability, when she's placed on rear, if you Persona Road, Counterblast 1, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 from among them, put it into hand, put the rest on the top or the bottom of your deck. Yeah, a little bit of OTT, so just sort of extended copies of the Truncate Breath outside of the extra draw from discarding it, but yeah, still really good card. I wish that these got reprinted in a more accessible way than the way they have been reprinted, but hopefully we get it sometime next year or something, because I think it's been long enough. These things came out in set 10. What was it? Dragon Masquerade. So I think they're due an upgrade. Next, 4 copies of our Sentinels to start off the grade 1s. Next, we have 4 copies of Divine Sister Sorbet. This gets our attack numbers a little bit higher post Vanguard swing. At the end of the battle that it boosted, if your unit was placed on rear by your Vanguard's ability this turn, retire this. Choose up to 1 grade 3 or greater card with Sarevsael in its card name from your drop or your soul, put it on the bottom of your deck. If you chose a card, choose one of your rear guards and it gets an extra 10k until end of turn. So it's basically, yeah, it's just extra power, but she does self-retire, and she does require a Sarevsael in the soul, so at in the drop or the soul. So unless you've been dropping them early game for your discards for ride, then she is effectively not doing anything besides vanilla boosting until turn 4. But still a really good card, and you can stack pretty good power onto units with multiple copies of her on the field. But yep, that is it for her. Next, 2 copies of Pink Moth Girl Maple. Again, just a free unit. On a Persona Ride turn, she's a 23k beat stick, which is really nice, and then you can just call over her with the Pegasus and then repeat the next turn with a Persona Ride to get her back. Really good card. I don't know how I feel about having Sorbet with her, just because again, it's just 2 cards that don't activate until turn 4. So have to see exactly where it goes. I do like the Sorbets though. I do like what they do, and again, they kind of extend the lifespan of the deck pretty well. So really just have to keep playtesting. I'm going to keep playtesting this one, and then I'll also see if I can fix up some of the other quick start decks. I'm going to do some deck editing for some other decks. I'm not going to have any streams for them, because it'll just be very quick. But yeah, they'll be part of the decks to choose from this week, in addition to the Marlene and this Sarevsael deck. And the last 2 non-trigger cards, sorry, I should have just gotten to this first, is Become a Knight Befitting the Future. I might just switch this out for 2 more units, because yeah, it's just this Pegasus is not doesn't have many friends to talk to. So yeah, I want a piece that just slaps really hard. I need something that slaps really hard. So if anyone has any suggestions, I'd be more than willing to hear it. Hey Tario, it's nice seeing you. Thanks for dropping by. And we're almost done here. We have just the triggers left. So on top of all this stuff, we have a rainbow, 4 crit, 4 front, 3 draw. Might actually no, I'll keep the draw. 4 heal and the Amar to Noah. Now that you have the Pegasus, you get 2 attacks after your Vanguard guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed. So just having the Amar to Noah's for the Amar to Noah proc for more drive checks is it's just always good and more pressure. So yep, that is it for Sarevsael this evening. I hope you guys had a fun time with me. My back is starting to kill me, but I've been having a lot of fun. The vertical stream seems to have held up pretty well, thankfully. Yeah, to everyone that dropped by, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope that all of this random deck building gives you insight on your own decks, or just gives you confidence in your own deck building skills, because Lord knows that mine are not the sharpest, but I have the main thing is just to enjoy the stressful process of making each deck your own. Anyway, everyone, thank you again so much. Don't forget to like, sub, tell your friends, and all that stuff if you think that they will enjoy what we've got going on here. And I will catch you on Sunday. Tomorrow is a bit of a family day, so no streams then, but we'll have the Sunday stream. Hopefully we'll have some people in. We'll get some games, get some games going, and then we'll continue the quick start deck revisits next week. Still no update on still no update on the Almagistar, Hound Razors, and Argo Sirens cores, but they will be coming. And I'm truly not really in a rush for them. I don't know why I can't talk. Yeah, I'm not really in a rush for them right now, since all of the quick start decks just have quite a bit to unpack and understand. So yeah, we're going to just keep going through the quick start deck stuff. Quick start deck stuff, and yeah, hopefully my win rate doesn't nosedive again like the last time I was doing these. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, everybody.